feel about your score today, given that everything?
Yeah, I think it was a mix of stuff. I mean, today's a challenging day, and this is a golf course that challenges you in a variety of ways. And I felt like I did a lot of good stuff out there. I got off to a really good start and hung in there from there. I mean, the weather conditions were changing a bunch, and we dealt with a lot of different elements today. So overall, it was a pretty solid day.
I would imagine it's kind of hard to figure out what you're doing well in conditions like this, because you could probably hit a good shot that doesn't turn out very well time to time. But what are you most happy about coming off of that round?
Yeah, I felt like I swung it better than I have the last couple of weeks. I had typically, if you look at last year, if I was to have results like I did, you would have seen something with my putting. I think it would have been, if I wasn't competing last year, it was typically because of my putting, and the last 2 weeks I felt like were odd in a sense of I wasn't driving it very well, and so today I felt like I drove it a little bit better, and I definitely hit some better iron shots, and I continued to putt nicely, and so overall I think it was a good building day, and hopefully as the week goes on I'll continue to kind of improve my swing feels.
What was one of the more unusual clubs you hit today? By that I mean 9, it looked like you're pretty far out for your third. Into the wind.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that interesting. It's just all the long clubs. I mean, like, starting on hole 5, it's 5 iron, 5 wood, 6 iron, 7 iron, 5 iron, 6 iron, 4 iron, 7 iron, driver 3 wood, 9 iron. That was a short one.
Which
and
one
then
was it?
13, driver 3 wood, 9 iron. I smoked all 3 of them, too. I did. I striped them all.
That was a 9.
I mean, no, it's really not that, to be honest, it's really not that interesting. You just.
Well, it's interesting that you're hitting a lot of long clubs that probably don't get a lot of attention.
Yeah, well, they definitely get more attention on this course than they do a lot of others. I mean, in terms of distance, like, typically when you step up to a par 5, you feel like you're going to have a good chance to make birdie, but 2 of the par 5s 9 and 13 are 2 par 5s where when you get off the hole, if you made par, you felt like you did a pretty good job. Like number 9, I think I had like 180 hole or something like that, and I ripped a 5 iron. It landed, over 10 paces short of the pin, and that's a 40-yard difference in club there from my normal yardage to how far it's going today with the wind and the rain. So there's a lot of stuff going on out there. Very tough golf course today, but proud of the way we handled it and got in the clubhouse with
You enjoy this?
Decent number. I mean, yeah, I think it's really fun. I mean, I think on tour sometimes you always see golf courses in their best conditions, typically with the best weather. We kind of, besides really the West Coast, we typically travel around the best weather, which is odd to come to California and typically receive some of the worst weather. So I think it's interesting. The only other time we really see weather like this would be the Open Championship, and I guess when I practice at home, we get some weird weather in Dallas. So overall, I mean, I think it's fun. It's a different test, and I like the variety.
Thank you.
Anything
Yep.
else?